my email right now just to see what's up, and then there's some titles that come up that just caught my eye. It's from Riff Tracks, but it says Dolph Lundgren punches the Antichrist.
Oh yeah, I got that email too.
It's like, all right, you caught my attention. Email.
How about that Kickstarter, huh? They passed 3.3.
Woohoo! I actually just learned that.
Imagine if they got 10 million, then they'd clone Servo and Crow 10 times. And everyone will have a different voice actor.
Well, here's the funny part. I just learned that one of my good friends worked with one of the new Crow voices.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he and this friend puppeteered for Disney World.
Oh yeah, because they did the Muppets in Liberty Square, right?
Well, they've done other puppeteering stuff. I mean,
I know that's where we saw them.
Yeah, my friend Ernie. He's puppeteered for like Playhouse Disney, parades, and all that. And then also, you know what? It actually makes sense because both of them have puppeteered for Bird Call Radio, and Bird Call Radio recently did when MST3K did their puppet show thing.
That's right. That's right.
Bird Call Radio was a part of that. That was a weird thing to realize because my friend Ernie and his roommate Calvin, or ex-roommate, they don't live together anymore. But Bird Call Radio is Calvin's baby, and I had this conversation with them for all. And he's like, "Yeah, I'm doing this thing called Bird Call Radio, and it's pretty cool." And I'm like, "Oh yeah," and we had like we were like talking about this like over pizza or some shit. And then years later, he's now like he's now working with like MST3K. And I'm like, "Jeez, man,
so cool."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I gotta say that's it makes me pretty happy that they've made that goal.
Mm-hmm.
You know what makes me happy though?
What, love?
Not this dog that's scratching at the door.
I'll get her.
See, I'm starting to reconsider my stance on cats.
Let me fucking show you where my cats are right now because they know when it is recording time.
Oh,
Fair
no,
enough.
I feel like our pets know when it's like, "Oh, are you recording? Let me make it as loud and annoying as possible for you and inconvenient because you're not putting enough attention on me, even though I have seen you like do other shit and didn't care. It's only when you're recording. That's when I..."
Hey, did you go out and do your thing?
I did.
Oh, good. I'm proud of you.
All right.
Did you get us a donut?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I went outside and made boom boom.
I'm gonna have to get the plastic bag. Give me a second.
You're probably gonna need a Glad bag.
Don't get mad. That's why I don't get mad. I get glad.
And probably a couple layers.
All right, I'm back.
Poop jokes, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway.
That's not uncommon here on Undercooked Analysis. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Undercooked Analysis. What? Did you hear that?
Huh?
What was that?
I don't know.
I don't know. What? Whoa.
What?
Oh boy. Oh shit.
No
What?
sleep till. No sleep titles. That's right. It's time for the game show within a podcast. It's time for no sleep titles.
Oh shit.
I'm going to be reading everybody the different no sleep titles, and you have to guess whether or not they are real or whether or not I made them up.
Oh no.
Has this only been on Dregs?
This has only been on Dregs. This is its first time on the main show.
Oh shit.
So patrons who were on our Patreon got to hear the pilot episode. But now here we are.
We got picked up to a full series.
I gave the green light. The problem was I didn't know when it was going to appear. So it's like I'm crossing the sidewalk, right? Or I'm crossing the street. I've looked both ways. Everything's cool. I start to walk across and I get blindsided by no sleep titles.
Although last time I kicked ass at this game, I'm ready to do it again.
Are we all competing against each other?
Sure. I may not even keep score.
Fair enough.
Man, I feel like I'm gonna do terrible at this, but I am honored to be here for the first time it makes it to the meat show.
Woohoo!
Okay.
By the way,
get started.
Yeah.
Again,
okay.
all of these are either real no sleep titles or ones that I've made up.
All right.
I used to be an Uber driver. My most recent passenger asked me to drive him to hell.
True. This sounds like a real no sleep
I
title.
think it's real as well.
I'll say it's real.
You are all correct. That is a real no sleep title.
Woo!
That's that is like quintessential no sleep, but also quintessential no sleep as written in present day.
I accidentally kidnapped my friends and we're all part of a cult now.
How do you accidentally kidnap your friends? Is it one of those things where you just get on a bender and then like you wake up and instead of having accidentally married them in Vegas, you've joined a cult?
Yeah.
I want Seid to guess first.
I want to say I'm hoping it's fake.
I want to say it's fake as well, actually. That was my first thought.
I'll say this one's fake.
You are all incorrect.
Oh, God, it's real.
I accidentally kidnapped my friends and we're all part of a cult now is a real story on No Sleep.
Jeez Louise. Oh my goodness. Okay.
I used to work at Quiznos, part 4.
Oh, this is a curveball. Okay, fuck. I'm gonna say false.
I'm gonna say
I
real.
also say false.
I'm
I
gonna
say
say-
false because it sounds like a good Alan joke.
I'm gonna say real. It's dumb enough. I think it could be real.
Ooh, Kaela behind now.
Oh,
shit.
Oh, for once. Okay, but then again.
Okay, that means we have Seid and David still tied, and Kaela 1 point behind.
You got this. The reigning champion from the previous session.
I make artwork out of ghost parts.
that sounds like an Alan one.
I'm gonna say it's true because it just sounds really bad.
Did you say it was true or false?
I think it's false.
I'll say it's false.
Okay, yeah, I made this one up.
Oh,
I think that puts David in the lead with Seid and Kaela 1 point behind him.
Yeah.
Okay. Every day I shit my pants.
God, this sounds like something Alan would say, but it feels like this totally feels like an Alan one.
Hold on, let me read a title now.
No.
The either real or fake title is Every Day I Shit My Pants.
I feel like it's real and Alan put it in there because he knows it would throw us for a loop because it could very, very much be an Alan one.
I'm gonna say it's real because
I'll also say real.
Because I feel like him saying it's like the actual title kind of that was a like Freudian slip there.
What do I got to lose? It's real.
Okay, well the score doesn't change at all. It is a real no sleep title.
Oh my god. It's just called Every Day I Shit My Pants.
Yep.
Jeez.
21 awards. I
Oh
can't
my
stop swearing at children.
So now we're talking about my biography. No. I can't stop swearing at children.
I kind of wish it's real, but I think it might be an Alan one.
I also think it's fake. I think it's Alan.
I'll go out on a limb and say it's real.
Okay, I think that means everyone's tied now.
Oh,
Damn it.
yes.
Okay.
Because that was in fact a fake one.
Not a bad fake one, though.
I went to a Catholic boarding school. The Inquisition is alive and well.
This is real.
I'm also gonna say real.
I'm going to say false. You know what? I'll go on a limb and say false. This sounds like it's something smart enough that Alan would write.
Well, you give me too much credit.
Oh, I'm behind now.
That means Kaela's behind again, and David and Seid are tied.
Oh, boy.
I got a concussion. I'm fine, but no one remembers me.
Ooh.
Oh,
That's actually an interesting
yeah,
one.
that one's actually clever, and I want to say Alan wrote it, but I'm not sure. It could be real.
I don't want this to be real because that sounds interesting.
That sounds good. I'm gonna say real because I want to be optimistic that No Sleep could have a good title.
I'm going to say false because I want Alan to write this story if it doesn't actually exist.
I'm going to say real because I think I want to say real because it does. I want it to be real. That sounds so cool.
So I think David's in the lead now.
Oh, Alan, write this.
Alan, write this. This is a good title.
Yeah, I think that means Kayla's 2 behind everybody.
Yeah.
So we got third place currently is Kaela.
I think at this point, how many ones do you have left?
I have 5 more left.
Oh, nice.
wow.
No, this is good.
Okay, so it could still okay.
Let's do this. I'm in. I'm all in. Let's do it.
I physically cannot stop screaming.
That sounds real.
Yeah, sure. It's real.
I'll say fake just if someone says.
Can you imagine
Okay.
though, before the verdict, you just imagine them typing this and they're just going,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is the title in all caps?
I did make that one up.
Oh.
So
Seid's
then Kayla's 3 points behind, and I'm tied with David again.
I think so. Biggie the Bee is my favorite show.
This is real.
That's real.
I don't know who Biggie the Bee is, but
I want to say fake.
That one's real.
Oh my god.
I'm 2 behind. Yay.
David's in the lead again.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Okay.
I'm rocking out over here. You can't see it, but I'm rocking out.
It was me. I let the dogs out. I'm so sorry.
If this is real, they're gonna have a lot to answer for. I'm gonna say it's a real title.
I'm gonna go with fake.
I'm gonna go with fake too. This sounds like something Alan would make up.
Yeah, this was me.
Damn it.
We have 2 more.
I am only 1 behind.
And I'm tied with Seid again, right?
Damn. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
I used to manage an Arby's.
It's not complex enough.
I used to manage an Arby's and I wish I hadn't.
It's real. I'll say it's real.
I'm also gonna go with real.
I'm gonna go with real as well.
Yes, that one is real.
Mm-hmm.
The one I made up was I used to work at Quiznos Part 4.
Part 4.
It would be a multi-part story though. Jeez.
Okay, and final round.
For all the marbles.
Well, I've lost, so
I think this means you might have a chance to tie everyone.
Yeah,
That's true.
If David and I both get it wrong and you get it right, then we're all tied.
Mm-hmm.
Been repressing homosexual urges for years. May have killed someone last night.
I think it's fake. That sounds like something Alan would write.
I want it to be real. I don't.
Tell you what, I'll say it's real.
Okay, I'll say fake.
It is fake.
Woo! Wait, that means Seid won.
Thank you.
That is what that means.
I'm very shocked.
Congratulations, Seid.
They wins.
Thank you.
What does Seid get?
I've got $1.
Awesome.
This is a great way to start the episode, honestly. Thank you, Alan. Is this going to be what do you think? Going to be a recurring feature?
Yeah, not every episode, just kind of when I feel like it.
That sounds great,
when
honestly.
when I've amassed enough.
I enjoy it. Well, we're off to a good start, and actually, today, and this is good because this helps give us, add more material. We have a shorter story today, but one that is submitted by a repeat author. This is another one shared with us by our old friend, the _writes, or just the rewrites, aka Holly Stittle. And if you recall, Holly wrote a story about a spooky train station that we read before.
Also, Stittle sounds like if a pixie laughed.
It's tittle, but with a so it's anyway, sorry, we're not trying to make fun of your last name, except we totally are, I guess. No,
it's okay. My maiden name has caused not caused,
it's caused the death of nations. We never speak of it anymore.
Let's just say I've had dumb guys come up to me and be like, I really would like some berry pie. I'm like, oh yeah, you're so fucking funny, aren't you?
You find out their surname and you're like, oh yeah, I really like some Jacobson pie. I really like some O'Connell pie. I don't know. Anyway, Holly writes to us.
O'Connell pie, it sounds like a really unpleasant Irish dish.
Well, O'Connell.
It's like, here we put parts of the animal that fucking no one should eat in this pie.
Ew.
It's definitely a meat pie.
That sounds like an unpleasant dish. And you're like, yeah, well, so does the person. So
it's the worst pies in London. I know. I make them.
Holly writes, this is the last complete short story I've posted so far. Wrote a lot of this originally on a sticky notes during a very boring night shift on New Year's Day, 2018, working at a taxi booking call center. Now, the scenario behind this story almost sounds like it could be more interesting than the story itself. Now, granted, I haven't read the story yet, but that alone makes me go, what?
Way to shit all over a story before we've even read it.
God, you're such a dick, David.
I came out swinging. What can I say? No, I don't know. I hear that and I go, Holly, tell us that story.
How are we gonna read? What's the name of the story?
The story is called New Year's Resolutions.
And even though we're getting to the end of April, we decided to read a New Year's story.
Look, this story is on the queue and it takes precedence because Holly is a Patreon supporter. So,
absolutely. No, I get you.
So thank you, Holly. Thank you for supporting the show and thank you for sharing your work with us. What even is time right now? So
yeah, seriously.
Yeah, that's true.
Time is a window. Death is but a doorway. I'll be back. Vigo the Carpathian.
So what popcorn style shall we? What?
Just as long as it's not sweet popcorn.
I like kettle corn.
I can't do sweet popcorn.
Kettle corn's really good.
I'm indifferent about kettle corn personally.
For some reason, when I heard sweet popcorn, I was thinking like you just throw sugar on it. I don't know why my brain thought that.
There's caramel corn.
I hate caramel.
I know you hate caramel.
Not a fan of caramel corn or kettle corn or Cracker Jack.
Cracker Jacks don't taste that good either.
Not
but
really.
then again, I don't like caramel, so.
Mm-hmm.
Anywho, what's the order?
I think Cracker Jack is a poor example because, like, I don't know who likes Cracker Jack.
Should we decide who reads in order of who likes Cracker Jack? I don't really like Cracker Jack.
I'll eat Cracker Jack.
Seid, you're starting us.
Cracker Jack always tastes like it's being served out of like the side panel people put trash in their car.
Mm-hmm.
It does. It fucking does.
Which is funny because I wish I would like Cracker Jacks because wasn't it first created at the First World's Fair?
Yeah, it was, I think. Or not the First World's Fair, but like, are you thinking like Chicago 1893?
Yeah, the Chicago World's Fair.
Yeah.
Like a car you don't care about either. Like, 2 weeks ago, I like poured half a Diet Coke in that like side panel thing, and I did not clean it up.
Oh boy.
Oh,
okay, so then we're going me, David, Kaela, Alan.
Okay.
That works.
All right then. So here we go.
All right.
So here we go. It's January 2018. Sorry. And I'm still doing the same old shit. I'm not doing the job I know I should be doing, and I'm clearly not the type of person that I should be. The face in the stained bathroom mirror is not the one I'm used to seeing. My eyes are even more sunken and bloodshot, and my teeth don't even look like they belong in my mouth. I've let myself go a lot in the past 12 months. This time 2 years ago, I was fresh-faced and athletic, but I lost sight of what I should be doing and became this.
The story of COVID 2020.
Seriously?
In January 2018.
Yeah, wow. Oh my God, Holly just predicted the future.
Oh no. Well, I was going to say Holly also predicted Rima because I feel like this could be a prequel all of a sudden. Are you been talking to Cleric? No, I'm sorry. I'm just making the association because we're in a dirty bathroom mirror and, well, you know, a lot of stories these days. No, this is a good start. I'm interested right out the gate. I'm like, okay, like the voice.
Who's first?
That's a good tone.
Yeah. I think Seid, since Seid kicked this off, Seid said it was me, then you, then Alan, right?
Yes.
Okay. My head is still fuzzy and my legs feel like they're asleep. I can't tell if it's the usual.
I was thinking the same damn thing.
I can't tell if it's the usual seabirds I'm hearing or if that's just my ears ringing. Stumbling, I lean in to grab the sink before quickly realizing it's full of vomit.
Mom spaghetti.
Oh, vomit in the sink already. Whoever did this is probably still passed out Whoever did this is probably still passed out face down in the front room after whatever happened last night. Recoiling, I try to gain balance by leaning back on the towel rail. I've forgotten what alcohol does to the body, especially when combined with lack of food. I've really not been eating as much as I should be lately. The outlines of my ribs are beginning to rise out of my skin, and I honestly can't believe that I let myself get like this. I look like a bloody junkie, and I'm weaker than a starving dog. Yeah. Okay, I'm feeling this. I'm vibing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm vibing. Yeah. I don't like vomit, but I'm vibing.
Oh, that's a...
I don't think anybody likes vomit.
Well, yeah, I think it's even...
Some people...
Okay, let's not get into that. But I think it's interesting. It's like this our narrator found vomit in a sink. In all honesty, if vomit is anywhere besides in a toilet, it's even more uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, other than a toilet and on the ground.
Vomit on the ground is vomit in the toilet is better than vomit on the ground still.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah. When I first came here, I knew exactly what I wanted and actually had a plan to get that. That plan didn't involve finding a cheap place to live and spending most of my time stuck inside it, making connections with people who have no value in the long run. Oh my God, it really... Actually, that's not true. Like the people I've made connections with during this 2020 have shown to be good friends and all that. Like the people I'm talking to right now.
aw.
Nobody passed out in that front room now. Wait. Nobody passed out in that front room right now is someone I need.
Yeah.
It's kind of weirdly worded. They're just in my way. All I've done here is dig myself into a rut trying to follow a sense of normalcy. I have failed myself in every way. Maybe my resolution of the new year should be just to give up and accept this as my lot in life. Going back would lead only to ridicule at this point, and I can't let the others see me in this state. They probably already know too. It's probably for the best that I stay here, going to work at the corner shop and coming home to hide. But what would even be the point of that? I'd just be trapped here forever, and that would be the worst fate.
Spinning your wheels.
This is kind of realistic in terms of, like, I've seen this with people who come from like another state and then move to California to like make it big or try to get into acting or movies and stuff. And LA area is not for everyone. This
is true.
I've had friends who have left the city because they're like, yeah, it's just not for them. This is a very, you need a type of attitude to survive Los Angeles. That's for damn sure.
Mm-hmm. It's true. Honestly, I've lived in like proximity like my whole life. And yeah, it does take a certain sort of mindset.
Mm-hmm.
Your priorities are kind of important, you know?
Alan.
No, I can't be giving up now. It's been 2 years and I've gotten nowhere. It's time to change that. I need to fix myself. A new year is a time for change, isn't it? I don't have to be this person anymore. I can do better, right? I have a feeling I know where this story is going.
I'm already starting to get an inkling about it too.
Mm-hmm.
Go back to being fit and healthy. Start setting achievable goals again. Get back on the horse. Do what I came here for and prove that I'm not as lesser as everyone at home seems to think I am.
Ditch the miserable gaggle of stoner losers in the front room and make some proper connections with powerful people even. A new look would be a good place to start for sure. Starting again in a new place might also work too.
What
Yeah, okay.
are you thinking?
I suspect a twist where this is someone wearing another body like a skin. If you're going a supernatural route, just the language is cryptic, is fake enough.
Yeah, that's what I was
people
thinking
always,
too.
Yeah, well, we'll see. It could be not, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing, even if I see it coming.
No. It's absolutely not a bad direction for the story to go into.
Yeah, it's just being genre savvy. In which case, my observation about Rima is not necessarily a weird one. This could be a follow up. By the way, when I heard gaggle, I like laughed internally because Alan I think it was you that on Twitter, you liked a thing that was like, I found it, the perfect TikTok. Was that you?
Oh yes, the Untitled Goose Game one.
Yeah. For the sake of context, someone put the honk trigger in Untitled Goose Game on their mouse wheel and then loosened it so they would spray it with compressed air, and it just, the goose is running around constant
like machine gun honking.
I was legit laughing when I saw it. I was like, yeah, this is perfect. Nothing else is topping this. This is awesome. I don't even follow TikTok or anything. I'm just like, okay, I can appreciate this.
I will say Seid has sent us some choice TikToks over the years. I don't follow TikTok and I don't need to.
I'll rely on Sage for my connections there, honestly. It's me, right?
Yes.
Okay. They'd all be laughing if they could see me now, looking across at my fragile frame and laughing at how I'm a pathetic creature on the outside, too. Fuck it. Fuck them. That's my plan for the new year. I'm going to turn this...
Yeah, fuck them all.
I'll fuck it, and then I'll fuck them. All of them. I'm going to keep a list. I'm going to check people off. That's my plan for New Year. I'm going to turn this around and show them how capable I actually am. When I return, I'll be the one laughing at how pathetic they all are. Sure, I'll pay back the debt with interest. Or maybe, sure, I'll pay back the debt with interest. I'll bring back more followers than they could ever want for. Heck, I can even throw a world leader or two into the cult, in that cult if I try. Nobody will ever doubt me again.
Okay.
Leaning toward body snatcher here.
With shaking hands, I push myself up off the rail and try to stand again. On my first step, I almost collapsed, but managed to stay upright. It's only one falling step. By this time next year, I'll be more powerful than I've ever been. But before I can get there, I'll need to do something about this body. Yeah, I think you're on the right track, David and Alan.
Ignoring the mess, I grip the sides of the sink and take a good hard look at that hollow face staring back. It's been a long time since I've had to do this, so I hope I can still remember what to do. Biting my bottom lip hard, I brace myself for the sting and let my talons break out from beneath these fingernails. That's always the worst part.
Don't you hate it when your talons break a nail?
Okay, that's fine.
I'm just trying to vibe and my talons break through my nails.
Imagine having to trim your talons and you're just like, I broke a nail.
That's always the worst part. Blood mixes with the bile and I gag at the smell. Sucking my sore fingers, I wait for the pain to calm down before continuing. Bracing myself again, I slam my face into the mirror.
Where's Annie? Where's Annie? Where's Annie?
The glass breaks, but I don't break any skin. My head hurts now, but I need to do this properly. Smashing my head a second time, I break the flesh enough and begin to pull myself from under the surface.
Like an egg.
My vision fades, and I can feel my real body being pushed out and rejected from the cells. The dead weight begins to subside, and I can scrape together my form again. The fresh, cold feel of the mirror welcomes me, and I drop back into it. Patrick Neer falls down face first into the basin, and I take my first breath of truly fresh air in a long time.
That's actually pretty. It's not just a body possession; it's literally wearing another body. That's pretty cool.
It's a skinwalker.
Oh,
Texas Skin Ranger.
I love it.
Yeah, logic.
Is now like all I can picture is Patrick Neer played by Chuck Norris.
Could you imagine Chuck Norris or someone with a Chuck Norris body going talons out, fuck, knocking their head, and then it's like whatever creature's coming out of it.
I can't take credit for that joke. It's from the werewolf episode of Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Oh yeah.
That's
right. Werewolf.
I haven't seen that since in high school. Wow.
Skinwalker, Texas Skin Ranger.
I need to.
But follow my logic here for a second though. It would have to be a really like coked out looking.
Yeah,
Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris that's let himself really go. But then I guess this person is Patrick Neer is the name of the body form that this demon / skinwalker has taken over or taken on. I don't know.
As
one of my favorite old. I've been rewatching a bunch of like old Conan O'Brien.
Mm-hmm.
And he had all these hilarious reoccurring characters like the masturbating bear. Is anyone here actually familiar with the bit Frankenstein wastes a minute of your time?
No.
He had a recurring bit just called Frankenstein wastes a minute of your time, and it's just someone dressed like Frankenstein's monster And it's like, okay, Frankenstein, you have something interesting to show us. And he'll like and he'll like lead the camera through like 30 Rock, and actually kind of find something interesting usually, but then like push it aside to show us something like a plug outlet or
Oh my god.
but no, you just reminded me of one of his recurring characters, which was the coked out werewolf.
Oh god.
And there's vomiting Kermit. Old Conan O'Brien is so good.
Gonna go back and look at some of these clips now. I want to see that Frankenstein wastes a minute of your time.
There's
All right. Take it on home, Seid.
Ha! It feels so good to be myself again and not trapped in that decaying shell. It's almost like deja vu to be looking at him through a glass screen. It's been a shitty 2 years knowing you, Patty, but damn, I'll remember them for eternity. Happy New Year, old boy. Giving one last wave to my vomit-soaked former self, I turn away from the mirror and walk into the black fog ahead. It's a new year, so it's finally time to find a new me.
Oh shit! Which means he's gonna kill somebody and then take their skin. Creepy.
Yeah, I like this.
Yeah, I like this too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Not really, admittedly, not really much I would critique in this one. I think it works. It works as a piece of short fiction.
Flash
fiction.
Flash fiction, I think it's better.
Yeah, again, I love the context of how she wrote this too, explaining that she wrote this while bored on a New Year's Day at a taxi booking call center. This has that kind of energy.
Here's what I'll say about this story in comparison to Rima, which we read recently.
Mm-hmm.
Rima felt, I think we talked about it, it felt unfinished, like the first part of something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This feels complete.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, because the other one actually feels like.
And I liked Rima.
No,
Yeah,
I like
don't
Rima
get me wrong.
too.
Yeah.
I think because Rima actually had the makings of an actual story, where this is like just looking into someone's life for like 5 seconds.
This is just a moment in a grander picture, but we're just focused on this one piece.
Yes.
A little bit of a keyhole fiction piece in a way.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
And I mean, as someone who has written a lot of keyhole fiction, this is pretty good. Keyhole fiction is fun.
It is. Actually, you know what's weird is I was going through a bunch of my old writings earlier, and I found one that was just labeled keyhole. And I read the first 2 paragraphs. I did not remember writing them. I must have written them and then put it away. It's like I wrote it like 2 years ago, and I'm looking at it going, what was I even trying to get across here? Maybe I'll pick it back up and see what I can, get out of it later. Because it was just 2 paragraphs, but I liked it. So
Yeah.
No, this is it doesn't. It's as long as it needs to be.
Yeah. It doesn't. There's no.
There's only there was one sentence that I struggled to read. I think that could be written a little better, but that's the only thing that I can think of that I was like not confused by, but I was like, that was a bit off-putting for me. The rest of it is fine. Or not fine. That sounds like it's fine. No, it's good. The rest of it's good.
Yeah. I don't really have much else to say.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a short episode.
It's good.
It's good.
We did the whole game show thing.
Yeah.
Well, that helps.
that helps a lot. Yeah. But I mean, this was a good little chunk of fiction. Like it was very enjoyable.
Freshness ratings.
I will give this finding vomit where it should be instead of where it shouldn't be.
I will give this 10 fingernails out of 10 possible talents.
Nice.
I'll give it a full sink of vomit and 2 talons up.
Hell yeah.
I'll give this a fresh new start to the new year. Hope may it be better than this COVID 2020 that went through.
Out of a possible, it's April now.
Yeah, out of a possible,
It's now April of 2021. But as we established, time doesn't exist anymore.
I legit, like a week ago, was writing the date for work, and I like something about like physically writing it as opposed to typing it made me go 4. That doesn't seem right. It's 4? 4, the 4th month, April. Yeah, holy shit.
Oh no, 2020 has been so prevalent throughout my brain for the past year. There's times I just write 2020, and I'm like, no, it's 2021. Fuck. And I have to.
It might as well still be 2020. We're in that.
Just gotta remember,
still in limbo.
It's C-Lab. It's the C-Lab year.
The C-Lab.
That's right. This is the year C-Lab happens.
I wish C-Lab happened. Jeez. I wish that was the future we were in.
I know.
This.
Can we go live under the sea?
How many years until the supposed Meet the Robinsons future?
Meet the Robinsons was 2037, I think.
So we got 16 more years until we start writing in bubbles.
Mm-hmm. Hey, it's a good thing you bring that up, because I was going to plug the fact that we just did an episode, and by the time that this comes out, it actually should be in the near future. But on our Animusings podcast, we just recorded Meet the Robinsons, our discussion of Meet the Robinsons. Kaela and I had never seen it before, and Seid was our guest for it. And we had a lot of fun. It was a good discussion. And if you want to hear us talk about Disney, if you haven't heard about the podcast before, go check it out. It's on the Benview Network, along with old episodes of Midnight Marinara, and plenty of backlog for Animusings as well. So that's my plug.
And I only swore 3 times.
I'm so proud of you, Seid.
You can also hear Paprika on our Animusings Plus episode about Enchanted, which we also just recorded. So yeah, also worth checking out.
Also,
I've been on a few episodes of that.
Yeah, you've been on The Great Mouse Detective, and recently you were on a terrible one. Or well, the movie was terrible.
Home on the Range.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. At least it wasn't Chicken Little.
Oh God.
You say that, but I've seen both of them, and I would rather let the entire surviving cast of Mary Poppins and the recent Mary Poppins sequel line up at my house to punch me in the dick than watch Home on the Range ever again.
I think we gotta dial back. I think we took Alan to a dark place again.
Also, I'm just gonna plug Creative Horror. If you like what you hear here, look, check out creativehorror.com and check out our other podcasts. We got Darkly Lit, we got other episodes of Midnight Marinara, and then old episodes of The Witching Hour and
Trick or Track.
So go check those out.
Hey, Alan recommends you go donate to the Mystery Science Theater 3000 Kickstarter they got going on.
Yeah, if you're a fan, please donate. And then I did that. I want my name in the credits again. I want my name in the credits because they weren't in the original one because I was too late for me to donate. And I'm so
same. I'm donating a good chunk of change, and I want that full season. I want them shorts. I want them new Joel episodes. I don't know if you saw that that's going to be a thing.
I did. It's really exciting.
Mm-hmm. Oh man,
it's a good, despite everything going on, the fact that we are still in the limbo state, there's been some dialing back of some things. There's been some attempts at getting back to some sense of normalcy that we had before. I don't know if anything will ever be like it was again, but there's hope. A little bit of hope, a little bit of optimism. And
it feels like we're a mere months away from being able to go out into the streets and just fucking raw dog each other, man.
Unfortunately, it won't be during
I
the 1st
didn't
of
mean
May.
us in here specifically. You guys don't live on my street.
I was gonna just say, like, it's not gonna be for the 1st of May, where outdoor fucking starts that day, but
you could still. But if you could grab your socially distanced lady, or at least your favorite lay.
Fuck.
Thank you, Holly.
Someone's gonna be like, "Can I sneeze in your butthole?" And I'm like, "Weird, dude, but all right, we're doing shit today."
What the fuck?
You just killed David.
Did I sneeze in your fuck? What the fuck?
Year and 3 months, that gets you a free pass for one butthole sneeze.
Oh my god.
Good evening, intrepid listeners. This is the Pasta Shade, the host of Midnight Marinara, and this podcast is part of CreativeHorror.com, a network of podcasts and creators working together to build a constructive community of horror fans. For more content like this, visit us at CreativeHorror.com.